Sasha Shantel here. If you're brand new to my channel, then welcome. I do fashion, beauty, lifestyle and wellness on this channel, and if you're a subscriber and you keep rocking with your girl, thank you so much, my loves. I hope you're all doing well and I hope you're feeling blessed today. Today's video, I am starting a new segment on Sasha Shantel on my channel, and it is called Beauty Focus, and it's where I'm going to give particular beauty products my full focus. So they're going to be the subject of the video and nothing else, and so that would mean that my face will be very bare. I'll be talking about the products and putting it on my face and talking you through my progress with it and so forth. All my reviews, I tend to use the products for 2 weeks or more. I'm not one of those bloggers who will get a product on Monday and then say it's amazing by Tuesday. I'm just not doing that. I like to be authentic. I like to be real on my channel, and if I have the opportunity to wear the product longer and to try it for longer, I will do so. Sorry, my actual camera memory was too full. Can you imagine? Like, I filmed that much. So as I mentioned, today's video is a beauty focus. I am focusing on key products that I've been using for a certain amount of time and that I want to share with you because I think they are amazing products and something that you need to add to your collection. Now, in terms of the beauty products that I use, they vary in price points. I have used very expensive products and I've used very, you'd say, dirt cheap products, and to be honest, it doesn't really matter sometimes what products you're using and the price point. I have found that some of my best products are really affordable, like really affordable, and some of the most expensive ones, I'm not going to name them or shame them, but they haven't been very good for my skin, and that could be down to the fact my skin, I do have combination skin. I have a very oily T-zone. I have spots on my forehead and down here on my nose ridge, and sometimes hormonal spots I get on my chin and on my jawbone here. The ones that are here are very painful, and I'm sure many of you who are watching this, women will understand that, you know, hormonal bumps and like pimples are so painful. They do not burst on their own accord. You shouldn't be squeezing them by no means, but they literally sit cyst-like under the skin, and they press on your jawline, they press on your nose ridge, they press on your chin, they press on everything, and the pain is a lot. Now, from my spots, they then die and they leave brown marks, and that's the hyperpigmentation we're talking about. That's the discoloration of the skin. I actually have discoloration of the skin generally on my face. I find that I have a lighter part here and the forehead is darker, and I'm gonna go close so you can actually see this for yourself. Please excuse the eyebrows, okay? It ain't about that. so literally my forehead, as I mentioned, it's a very oily forehead. It is combination skin, which means you have an oily T-zone and the rest of it's quite normal or dry. And what it tends to happen is that my spots will go under the skin. They do not burst. They do not burst over time. They just stay under the skin and they put a serious pressure on my forehead, which really hurts. Like excruciating pain. It sounds like an exaggeration, but it really isn't. It is actually quite intense, the pain, and it's one of those pains that I focus on. I can't get on with my day without thinking about that pimple on my head. Like, it's just and the thing about this, it's not even like it's female problems, like, and I know there's many men as well who have acne and so forth, and their skin may be oily, and so this may benefit you also. So let me talk you through this. So this is one that's been here for about 3 weeks. It took, so it died within a week. And then when I say die, it means it went down into the skin and it turned this a very dark brown. Now, as you can see, it's very dark brown. It's very different to the rest of my skin. And as you can see, most of my pimples that die then fade into the skin and go brown. So I have a clear discoloration problem. Now, the product I'm talking about today helps with pigmentation, it helps with hyperpigmentation, it helps with discoloration of the skin, and I have been using that, as I mentioned, for 2 weeks. Now, my main focus was on my cheeks because I had a massive breakout on my cheeks and my jawline, and it was intense. Now, I had the pictures on my phone and then my phone got wiped, which was annoying, but actually what I'm going to show you is how well it has made the spots here light that was as dark as that. So I'm really happy I have this comparison because it is a clear comparison of what this product has done to my skin and how it's helped to even it all out and make it less pigmented. So no further ado, the product I am talking about is called Brightening Hero. The name is perfect. It is a brightening, it's a discoloration correcting gel. So as I mentioned, the discoloration on the skin, it helps to correct that. Now, the key thing about this product, which I really love, is the fact that there has 4 key features to it that has to be shared with you at this moment. The first thing is that it is vegan. It's a lot of emphasis on products being vegan for the skin, being cleaner, being friendlier for the skin, and vegan products are free of all the bad things, all the bad chemicals. And so if a vegan person will use this product, you know it's going to be good because it's clean of everything. So again, straight away, that's a big tick for me. Now, I have used many products that wasn't vegan prior to the whole vegan thing taking over, basically, through skincare. And to be honest, there has been some products that haven't been vegan and they've been beneficial to me, but there have been some that has been. And for me, the Brightening Hero is one of those products that is vegan and amazing for me. I can't explain. First of all, it is for all skin types. So as I mentioned, I'm combination for the 5th and final time. And that doesn't mean you can't use it if you have dry skin, plain oily skin, or normal skin. It's used for all skin types, and I love that because that means its versatility, means it expands and extends to all, which is just fantastic. So let's talk about the fact that, again, it is vegan, then it is cruelty free. I have a pet, I have a cat, okay? I love animals. I love animals sometimes more than humans, I can't lie. And with that being said, it is very important for me that my products are free from animal testing. I do not want my products at any point to be used on animals in a laboratory and so forth. And the fact that some companies still use and depend on that is a major problem in 2024. That should not be happening. So it makes me happy that Brightening Hero, which is a UK-based brand, on top of that, does not put themselves into the space or the realm of animal testing to formulate their product. Another major plus point, okay? The next thing, it has vitamin C. I have mentioned in other beauty videos where I've mentioned several products in one video that I have been using vitamin C a lot more. As I got older, I started to use vitamin C, and my mum told me to use it, and I mix vitamin C with my face cream in the morning and at night. And I'm telling you, in terms of plumpness and the firmness of my skin is better now than it was many years back, even in my 20s, because I didn't use vitamin C back then. Vitamin C just has that whole, it makes the skin more plump, it makes it more bright, and it is a discoloration correcting gel. So you want something that's going to help to do that, and vitamin C does all the things that it says it does. I cannot be without vitamin C in my product. So I literally go out with the intention of finding products that have vitamin C inside it. So again, the Brightening Hero has vitamin C contained inside it. So all those factors already is like a tick, right? It does so much. Then we have the fact that it is clean. So it's clean beauty. Again, if it's clean, it's free from all those horrible chemicals that are really damaging to the skin. Right, another key factor about this product, now bear with me on this pronunciation because I am so not good with long words. It is non-comedogenic. Or non-comedogenic. I think that's the precise way of saying it. And what that actually means, taking out all the fancy words, is that it does not clog the skin. So if you have oily and combination skin, you do not want a product that will clog your pores, because then it will then make spots, which, as you can see, has been happening. Now for me is more hormonal. This happened at the time of the month, and literally I have breakouts during that time. But that doesn't mean that I want to then be happy with the outcome of having dark spots after, because then it means I have to heavily rely on concealer and foundation to cover it. I don't want that. So with the Brightening Hero, let me show you the actual product itself. I'm going to put it on my hand. It's a nice small bottle. I got it's a 30 milliliter bottle, and it has the website on the front, which I love, and it talks about all the key products that are inside it, all the ingredients, and on the back it has how to use it. Now it does recommend you use it in AM and PM, and I recommend that you use it the same as well. Definitely, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I have an AM face regimen and an evening face regimen, and that just tends to mean that I change the product slightly for what I use in the day compared to the night. But with this, it can be used for both AM and PM, and that's a key thing as well. So you can use it at both times of the day. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to pump it on my hand. Right, it's a lovely clear gel. I like clear because if it's a white residue, then that means it might show on the skin. It's actually a clear one. So if I rub that in now, right, do you see how it's rubbed into the skin? And it's not sticky. Like sometimes you get these gel based products, they're sticky, they make your fingers clammy, they stick to your finger, and then you can imagine that on your face. You're thinking, no, that's not for me. What you'll find with this is that it does not, the Brightening Hero does not get sticky and clammy. It doesn't stick to your fingers. In fact, it just blends in quite nicely and you don't feel uncomfortable with that on your face. So I'm going to put it on my face now and show you. So let me show you the proof is in the pudding, okay? This is where I realized that this product was doing what it needed to do. So first up, this spot here, that one right there, right? I'm going up in the camera because I don't care. I want you to understand how good this product is. I had it on there and there. So I was putting it in my cheeks, okay? And there. So 4. What tends to happen with my skin, if I have a breakout on that side, the same exact kind of position of the spots happen on the opposite side. If I have a forehead one, I'll have one there. Like it literally is a symmetry thing. I don't know why that happens, but this is the case. It happened there and there, and then there and there, okay? So I had 4 at the same time, protruding, painful, would not burst on their own accord spots on my cheek, okay? They were the exact color of that. They were that dark. Do you see how dark? Do you see how dark that is? Right, so I used this on there. Now, I always apply it on my hand first before I put it onto my face. Some people will pump it, especially if they do foundation, they'll go pump, pump, pump. No, I don't do that, I just don't want to. I like to take my finger and then rub it in circular motions into the area that I want to be using the product on, okay? And the key thing about this, you have to cleanse before you use it. So you want it on clean skin. So I didn't want to cleanse in this video because it would give focus to another product. Whatever cleansing products you use to make your skin clean and fresh, you use that first before you put this on, okay? But literally, before I did my cream and so forth, I just cleansed and then I put this on the actual spots. And I would do the same for this one. Now the beauty of it is that within that 2-week period, that color, which was these, as you can see, they're not that color anymore. They have faded, right? And that's using it every single that's no days off, by the way. That's an AM and PM situation. I cannot comment on whether if you use it for less time or use it just in the AM, you have the same result. I do not know, but I do know that they were as dark as that and now they have faded in. They are still there, but they are lighter, which means they're easier to cover with concealer and foundation, and I don't feel so self-conscious about them. That's how good that this product is. So to be fair, I have used other discoloration correcting things before, not necessarily a gel, but just different lotions and whatnot. I have found they take longer. I find the results take longer to show, and that's not the case with this product. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with it. Another key thing which you have to keep in mind, which makes it a good product, and that's any beauty product, is the fact that it has aqua first. It's the first ingredient. Even with my hair products years ago, I was told that whatever the order of the ingredients are in the product means that's the order, and that basically covers how much of that is inside the product you're using. So for my hair, we'd use oil products with paraffin in it. Petroleum, not good for the scalp, blocks the scalp, clogs the scalp. Same concept for the face. So if you get products that have first ingredient being perfume, you don't want that if you have sensitive skin, if you have acne prone skin, if you have skin that is like mine, it's combination. You do not want to have any product that has perfume in it first. That is a no-go zone. You do not want that. You want a product that has aqua first, that is hydrating first. So aqua is the first ingredient inside this product. Then it mentions other things like citrus. It has a breakdown basically of all the different products it has, or the ingredients it has in here, and it's useful to see that what order they come in. I am writing a blog post about this amazing product as well. So in that, you'll get much more of a breakdown, a lot more detail as to what ingredients are in this and why they're beneficial for the skin. I think that's the key thing to realize here, and why the Brightening Hero works as well as it does. This is a product that's a major skin contender in the beauty awards. Like, I'm seeing it online, I'm searching and reading other people's reviews, and just literally seeing how other people have used it and what benefit it's had on their skin. And for different women of different races, different skin types, as it mentions, the reviews are so positive. Like, they are so positive. And it's not just people who have been gifted this product. It's the people who have bought it off their own accord, just your normal consumer using the product and leaving a review on their website as well. And I've just been quite impressed with what they've been saying about it. And I'm saying the same exact thing. I feel like if you have this type of skin, the oily, the combination skin, and you need another product to add to your regimen that will help to this coloration, that will help with evening out your skin tone, then this coloration correcting gel is the one for you. My skin does not feel clammy and uncomfortable. Like, I can do this. I can then put on my cream, put on my foundation, and not feel like it's overbearing. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm suffocating. And when you have oily combination skin, you can often feel like you're being suffocated by the products you put on your face. You will not find that with the Brightening Hero. Very impressed. I will be adding it to my collection and keeping it in my regimen from here in, and coming back to talk about more benefits I found from the product. But just keep in mind that colour was here and now that has faded and is not as dark, nowhere near as dark as where it started, and that's from 2 consecutive weeks of using this AM and PM. So very, very impressed. It does what it says it will do. The final point I want to make about the Brightening Hero is the price. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, price is very important to me. I don't have a problem spending lots of money on a product, and I don't have a problem spending too little. I have found that some expensive products have been absolutely horrendous for my skin and have made things very bad, and I found very cheap, store-bought, Boots, Superdrug products have been exceptional for my skin. So finding a product to actually add to my list, add to my regimen, that complements and doesn't actually make it go awry is really, really important. The Brightening Hero is definitely something I'm adding into my regimen for keeping it for AM and PM and seeing what else it can do. I'm sure it can help with discoloration of other parts of my face as well. And the key thing to also note is that you cannot put this on your eyelids. You should avoid your eye area at all costs with this. You don't want to seep into the eyelids. It's a very sensitive area, so you are advised not to pull it around the eyes and so forth. Back to the price, £38 is how much it is, the retail price of the Brightening Hero. That for me, in terms of what it does and the impact it can have on your skin, that is not a bad price to pay. I mean, when it comes to your face, as you get older, you should want to invest in better products, and you should want to put in more investigation and try different things, especially products that have been highly recommended and you're seeing reviews online which are from honest sites and from honest sources. So £38 is the price of this, and I definitely 100% recommend that you try it out, and keep an eye on sashashantel.com to read my detailed blog review of it as well, where all links to the product as well as in my description will be on the blog as well. That is it. Thanks for watching, my loves. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.